Y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Shit, I got my homie Jizzle on the phone. Jizzle, say what's up, man. Say what's up.
Yo, what's happening, y'all?
Introduce yourself, man. Let them know who you is and shit. You know what I'm saying?
NPG Jizzle, man, your boy Jizzle, you know.
Let them know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You behind the walls and just talk to them. Let them know who you is and you know what I'm saying. And let just explain yourself a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself a little bit.
My name Jizzle, man, and, been locked up for, quite a bit of years and stuff, and, I learned my lessons and whatnot, though, and, I am looking forward to do better, and, just normal things, though, man, just live my life, though, get out, get a job, this and that and the third, though, but I got some advice for y'all, man. Just never come to prison, though. For real, cause this ain't the place for you at
No, of
all.
course.
Real.
So
So
run us back through the you ain't got to go deep into detail or nothing, but run us back through uh some of the situations that led up to you getting arrested. Like what kind of life was you living back then?
man, I've been I've been living a rough life, man. At a young age. I was a teenager at the time. You feel me? Uh, yeah, I've been wild, man. Just running around robbing shit, though, man, for real. And try to keep it professional, the best way I can on here. But yeah,
Yeah.
I've been robbing and stuff like that, shooting, just being bad, and I'm glad that I ain't got no body or whatnot or locked up for, murder or whatnot because I never see daylight, if I was. So
Yeah. Most definitely,
um,
most definitely. So
but
yeah, you can keep going. You can keep going. If you had something else to say before the next question.
yeah, I got well, I can tell y'all this, man, for the youth, the young people out there, I advise y'all to, stay alert, stay aware of,
Most definitely,
the
most
bad
definitely.
company, stay aware of the bad company, if anyone's tried to, get you to go on a mission or do anything bad, just tell them no because of what's going on and where it could lead you or whatnot, though. But yeah, man, just one slip up, man, that could, cause you your life or, you end up, in prison, for the rest of your life or
Most definitely.
maybe some years,
So
But,
another question, they had wanted me to ask you or whatever. Like how it been in of course we know it's overpopulated in there. Of course we know, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of, you know, people getting hurt up in there. So give us a situation where, you have been in a bad situation or a bad spot. If you can speak on it.
I can say this, man. Man, prison ain't where prison ain't made for nobody. It's not made for a human being. Period, though, man. Like they said, prison are for the birds or whatnot, though, man. It's really it really ain't for nobody. But yeah, I've been through some things or whatnot, though, man. And by me being back here for my first time, and my last time, I seen a lot. I seen people get killed. What I'm saying, stabbed up. And it's really ruthless back here, man. And this is not the place to be. I even been through a few situations or whatnot, though, and rides or whatnot, though. Got stabbed up.
Oh,
Here and there and stuff like that, man. And I thank the Lord for blessing me, here, to this day.
yeah.
You feel me? And yeah, it was pretty rough, man, because like I said, man, you got to be strong, when you're in here, and like you gotta stay prayed up as well, man, because
Most definitely.
who knows that you're gonna make it out of here, alive or whatnot though. You just gotta be on your P's and Q's and
Y'all hit the like button and let us know where y'all coming in from, what city and state. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button as y'all come in. If y'all can hear him, let me know that y'all can hear him. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he's in jail, been in there for 13 years or whatever. And if y'all have any questions, he willing to answer y'all questions or whatever, respectfully. So y'all can tune in if y'all want to or whatever. We just chopping it up. Like I said, he done did most of his time in jail. So let me know if y'all can hear him. If y'all can't hear him, just let me know that.
I notch it up a little bit. Notch it up a little bit more though. But anyways, man, yeah, I am 31. So I got locked up when I was like 18 years old. Did 3 years in the county, 10 years in prison, man. When the judge sentenced me, man, it was like, it was crazy though, and I damn near blacked out though, you feel me, and thinking about, not seeing my mom anymore. I lost my mom 2 days after the judge sentenced me, that was really, a toll on me, and
Yeah,
yeah, man.
let's talk about that situation. I know it's kind of hard for you to talk about that situation because of course, us being childhood friends, I knew your mom as well. You know what I'm saying, and your mom was pretty strict back in the days. She ain't kind of wanted you hang around me at the time because I was kind of
Yeah,
so
yeah,
let's talk about your
yeah.
mom, man. So did you end up, so did you go to your mom's funeral, or didn't did they allow you to go?
Nah, I wasn't allowed to go, man. It's against their policies. For an inmate to attend funerals or anything that has something to do with their family member or a group of their family member being there
Yeah.
at that point in time. Like because there has been a lot of escapes or whatnot though. So
So they
that
they
really
had to be
crushed my
hard
heart.
on you. So they had to be hard on you not being able to, go to your mom's funeral, um, just because you was incarcerated or whatever. So they had to be. Let's talk on that. How did that traumatize you? Not being able to say goodbye to your moms.
Man, it really traumatized me a lot, man. And it been on my mind. I say like it. I was mourning for like I want to say about like 2 years. You know, I mean the pain will never go away. Is what I'm gonna say. It'll never go away. From losing your parent or whatnot, especially when you're locked up and you're not able to see them again, or in a casket, which what I wouldn't wanted to see, which is my mom in a casket, because this is the reason my mom, she visited me the last 2 days, before I attend court or whatnot. Though she said that, baby, you got a court date or whatnot. Though, and I was like, yeah. And she wasn't really looking down. She wasn't really looking me in my eyes, directly in my eyes over the monitor screen or whatnot. Though, so I kind of figured something was wrong with her. And I was like, what's wrong? Why you not looking at me? And she was like, baby, mommy was in a hospital or whatnot though. And I was like, what? So I was like, why you came down here for? You know what I'm saying? This when I'm in the county jail, Like, why you came down here for? She like, cause I had to see you one more time before you go to court or whatnot though, and I had to let you know. So I was like, no, but you was in the hospital though, you feel me? So she like, but I know I had to come see you, but I kind of felt something was really, wrong and was very important than, what she was telling me, what she wasn't telling me or
Yeah.
whatnot though. So it's like, and then
Y'all hit the
next
like
thing
button
I
as
know,
y'all come in. And like I said, any questions y'all got to ask him, he willing to answer y'all questions. Right now, he's explaining on how his mama passed when he was, while he was incarcerated and he wasn't allowed to go to her funeral. So any questions y'all have, make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come in, and y'all can stay tuned in. Go ahead, finish what you were saying, bro.
like next thing I noticed, bro, she 2 days later when it was my court date or whatnot, though, she never showed up, and my lawyer hit me with, like, your mom wasn't able to show, she was no show, she was in the hospital, she said she was sick. I was like, man, I knew that already, though, but I was just hoping that she was okay or whatnot, though.
Yeah.
So, when I got sentenced or whatnot, though, 16 years, which is I had served 13 and 7 months, 13 years and 7 months or
Mm.
whatnot. Though,
So
wish
that
that I
gotta be
have 7 months.
crazy. Like
Yeah,
as a you just still a child. You know what I'm saying? You just hitting
yeah,
your just hitting 18, and you get into a situation where the situation gets you 16 years, but you got to do 13. You know what I'm saying?
13. Yeah,
And you being back there with fully grown guys. That they got, some of them probably got life. And
like
they ain't getting
yeah,
out. So
yeah. It's
back
like you
there,
gotta know how to carry yourself, man.
yeah, you got
For real.
definitely, most definitely. So with the situation that happened, like, what was your thoughts? Not even saying like your thoughts as far as like before. Like, what was your thoughts as you was going into doing what you did to you know get you
And
arrested? And
back here.
yeah,
Yeah. My thoughts were like, why am I doing this when I have money in my pocket?
yeah,
And my thoughts were like, why am I robbing someone who, haven't done anything to me at all? Someone who has worked hard for their money or whatnot though, and I was just thinking though, but at the same time I was delusional, you know what I'm saying? I was, under the influence of, alcohol, and I was I was talking to, going on a robbery, by, one of my so-called homeboys,
yeah,
and, some evidence got left behind or whatnot, though, and, he never grabbed, the evidence that was left behind or whatnot, though, and at the last minute, though, and it happened, and it's like you left stuff. He was like, you left something though, or not though, and I'm like, what? I left something. I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? So I knew right then and there when, you know what I'm saying, I shot the dude and he drove off. You know what I'm saying? I knew I was doomed though, for real.
yeah.
And it's just like,
So
I kind of figured that my life was over with, man,
yeah. So
and
when
that was
you
like
so when
bothering
did
me,
you
like.
find out? Like, when did you find out that things had gotten real? Like, when did you find out that things got real? Far as like, oh man, boy, it's over with. Not saying it's over with. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come in or whatever. Y'all have any questions? Let us know y'all questions. But yeah, so when did you find out that okay, they got me. Ain't nothing I can do. When did you find that out?
Well, I ain't find out until you know what I'm saying. Like I was hiding out for a good minute though, until like you know what I'm saying. I came home like a few days later, a couple of days later, I want to say, and like I was fixing on my car and stuff like that though. My uncle was fixing on my car, was watching him, and then next thing I noticed, I'm in my balding shorts and you know what I'm saying, got a tank top on and my Debo flip flops on and shit like that, and the SWAT team, man, they swamped my damn house though, man. Like, they came from every direction, man. You know what I'm
So
saying? Like
that
literally,
had to
like
really be scary. You know what I'm saying? You sitting there.
yeah.
So
Hey,
did
and
you
for real.
run, or did you just like, nah, it's already over with?
Nah, man. Nah, it was over with, man. I wasn't gonna run because like those people were serious. Like when they hopped out the car, they had like real guns aimed at me, like
So
directly at
they
my
came
head,
at
like I
you.
killed somebody.
Yeah, they came at you because you know what I'm saying. So basically, do you think they came at you that way because of what I'm saying?
I was armed and dangerous though. I was really armed and dangerous. I was a threat to the community and everything though. I had plenty of
Nah, I know
robberies
he
though.
didn't. He got some people talking about some. He already told. It was only him in the situation, so it wasn't even no situation for him to tell on himself. So it wasn't
Right.
even that kind of situation. He did something. He got locked up for it, and he basically did his time. You know what I'm saying? He getting ready to to start a new journey in life. So y'all hit the like button as y'all come in, and any questions y'all have, he will answer the question. So that was a question. That wasn't a statement that you just said. You said he already told, but he didn't tell on nobody. So, anyways,
Nah.
yeah. So back to that. Did you have since it's like, hey, how you doing, Miranda? How you doing? Any questions that anybody, you or anybody else have, y'all? feel free to ask, and he'll answer the question. But back to the question I wanted to ask, since he said something about somebody telling, did you have somebody that cooperated with the police on the behalf of getting you arrested? Did you have anybody that spoke on you or
Uh,
told anything?
Of course I did though, you know, and it wasn't even a guy. It wasn't even the guy that I was with that night. You know, when I got when my evidence was left behind. I know I shot the guy or whatnot though, and once I knew that I was gonna be, arrested for it because my evidence was left behind though. The thing with me, was like when I knew that they were gonna come get me or whatnot, I already knew what was up, So my thing is that to keep your mouth closed, don't tell them nothing, nothing that they
Yeah,
already know,
yeah.
So I try
Basically,
to
basically the rules of the streets. That's
correct,
basically what.
correct.
But few people, what I'm saying, choose to obey those rules. You got somebody in the comment says it's actually something because my mom gave me this phone before she passed. Well, we condolences to you for your mom passing or whatever. He actually, his mom passed while he was behind the walls or whatever. So condolences to you, man, and we pray that everything gets better over time. But
But yeah, getting back to the telling part,
yeah,
whoever said that. But yeah, anyways, man, when they came and got me or whatnot though, what I'm saying, they kept questioning me. I'm telling them I don't know nothing, what I'm saying, I don't know nothing though, the cell phone or whatnot though, which was left behind or whatnot with my pictures in it, what I'm saying. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it real though,
okay,
and I'm telling them, I'm diffusing the whole situation that ain't my phone, that ain't my phone, and they was like, you lying to me or whatnot though. So, I told them multiple
yeah. I hit
lies,
the
man.
like button as y'all coming in. You can
I
continue.
told them so many lies to the point where they couldn't just sit down and just believe me anymore or whatnot though, and I just told them, I just got fed up and told them like, man, I just handed somebody my phone. They said they wanted to do, a robbery here and there, but I don't even know his real name because they got an action for his governor name. So I just threw some subliminal name out there like Dime, and Fetch or whatnot though. They like, who is that? I'm like, man, well that's the hood name. I guess that's a street name or whatnot though, man. So they wouldn't believe that, So I went to the county or whatnot though, and they issued me more warrants or whatnot. So I'm the only one that's locked up for it or whatnot though, and like I said, keeping it real, like all the way around the board, about the street code,
Okay, so let's
and
let, let's dive into that. Let's dive into that
yeah,
since that's a situation too. With
yeah.
nowadays everybody keeping it real or whatever the case may be. Let's dive into that. Since you been back there, man, have any of your childhood friends or anybody reached out to you other than me, of course? Did anybody reach out to you and that you can talk to on a daily basis? Have you talked to any of your childhood friends, the ones that you was, chilling with and kicking it with, and you thought that was loyal?
Hell no. Nah, man. Nah, I'm gonna just go ahead and, be honest about that as well, man. Like, it's like, that right there, nah, nobody, only you, bro, And at the end of the day, like, it's like this, and, like, I never had that around that time or whatnot, though, and being that, man, you have, gotten connected, in a way where, I got a cell phone now, and we can communicate,
Yeah.
and make music here and there over the phone. It's like, and then, but before that, before we took our music any serious, you was like, bro, hit me up, bro, like you kept calling my phone or whatnot, though, and I'm like, bro, I be having shit going on too, man, like, bro, you can't be calling me like that, man. Like, I wasn't used to nothing like that. You feel me? So for you to, call me and reach out to me, that kind of like healed my heart, it softened my heart, and let me know that I have a genuine friend, not even a friend, a brother though, that's still,
Most definitely,
who
bro. Most
cares.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So like that kind of like broke me back down to like, okay, man, I need to stop being cold hearted, though. You know, I need to chill out because you know during these years that I've done, you know what I'm saying, and I ain't nobody ain't never been coming through for me. Ain't nobody, no friend, so called homeboy sent me a penny, man, like a buck a penny. You know what I'm saying, $100. You feel me? That's what I mean about a penny and shit. Like, man, I ain't getting nothing from them though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy though, man. Like,
So all right, growing up, right? Of course, you know what I'm saying. Everybody got the hood, you know, the hood gangs and all stuff like that. Would you say that is a is it a good thing or a bad thing being part of the gang? Of course, you know, you have different people have a different perspective of it. But like I said,
yeah.
how you feel about gang activity and stuff like that? Now that you are wiser in your state of mind that you in now.
Well, there's some good things that I can say about it, and some bad things that I can say about it. You know, which is the good are going to overtake the bad because man, like it's like this, man. Like once you're out there in the streets, and you know you got your brother there, y'all smoking, y'all drinking, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, you know what I'm saying? Everything good, though, you know what I'm saying? Till, you know, the tables turn and you get locked up or whatnot, though, and you'll see who your brothers is, your real brothers. So that gang shit is really irrelevant, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You'll have some brothers, you know what I'm saying? You would think that wouldn't snitch on you or whatnot, though, and tell some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? To get back to that, the telling part, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the couple of robberies that I've been through or whatnot, man, is like, the nigga got down to on our first few robberies and shit. The nigga who I been with, you know what I'm saying, who been doing it with though, he
Hey,
ended up
bro,
getting locked up.
bro,
Bro.
kind of like work on the cuss words. We probably got
Oh, okay, okay,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying?
All right.
Yeah.
Right, right. I keep it professional, man. But anyway, the dude who I went on the robberies with or whatnot though, he ended up getting locked up once they didn't get no detail, no information out of me. You know, within those 30 days, they ran surveillance camera back, you know, to see who house I've been going to or whatnot though, you know, because we did have like cameras out there, you know, in our neighborhood, which that I had moved from from
Y'all
my
hit the like
actual.
button and let us know what city and state y'all coming in from. Thank you. Go
Yeah,
ahead, bro.
I moved from my actual hood to another good community or whatnot though, which my mom thought was best for me or whatnot though. But I was still close by my actual hood, you know. But we had surveillance camera out there too as well. You know what I'm saying? So the people done they kicked my mom out. They done their investigation and whatnot though, and they went to the landlord and they ran the cameras back and they saw who house that I was going to back and forth or whatnot though, and they just went to every door in that building or whatnot though, to the point where they found that one young guy or whatnot though, you know what I'm saying, who they figured possibility could have been, you know, with me or done the
Yeah.
robberies with me,
Yeah.
and they didn't know they didn't know if that was him, you know, because it was dark or whatnot though. But make a long story short, when they locked him up, man, you know what I'm saying, they questioned him, man, you know, and this when I tell you guys, man, you know, the youth or whatnot though, man, you know, that gang being in the gang is, you know, not what it is. It isn't what it is, man, because you never know who your friends are, you know, you never know who is gonna tell on you or have your back or whatnot, man. You know what I'm saying? This dude actually like, you know what I'm saying, told, you know what I'm saying, on me for like, you know what I'm saying, they kept questioning him and whatnot though. He been hanging in there now, you know what I'm saying, but they kept questioning him. My motion was so big, man, you know what I'm saying, 4-page statement, back
So
and
basically,
front though.
what he did was he folded under pressure. They kept putting that pressure
Yeah,
on him, and
yeah,
he ended up telling.
they had to. Yeah, they told him something. They told him something that they ain't put into my emotions or whatnot though. Like, oh yeah, you're facing 15 to 20 years, or you know, he already told on you. That's why we got you right here, right now. You know,
So hit him
we
with the
already
okey
told
doke.
on you. So yeah, yeah. So when they hit him with that trick, when they hit him with that trickery or whatnot, though, he just got to explaining everything, like all the robberies that we, man, him and I done or whatnot, though, in which he ain't had to, that convicted him and that convicted me as well with those numerous of charges, robberies charges and whatnot, though. So I'm going back to bond court, you know what I'm saying? They calling me bond court, you know what I'm saying? Calling me out the line.
I think you had told me that story when you say you got into court, right?
Yeah, bond court.
And you
And
say
we
they
all
start
standing in line.
your rap sheet was long because everything he
Yeah,
had done told on you.
yeah, like every robbery we done though, man, I'm getting the warrants, so the little bond papers or whatnot though, man. I got about like 10 people looking in the line like, what the hell he did? Like for real, I'm the only one getting pulled out with so many papers, and I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying, sweating like, damn, I hope I
and
ain't
you
killed this
wondering
dude.
and you wondering where they getting this information from, and the whole time your homeboy done fold on you, and he done told them about stuff that they ain't even want to know about.
Everything. Everything. I'm talking about he wasn't even with me that night when I left my evidence in the car that I done with my
Y'all
other
let
homeboy,
y'all hit the
my
like
so-called
button and
homeboy.
let us
Feel me?
know where y'all coming in from, city and state, and y'all hit the like button. If y'all have any questions for him, he's willing to ask. So don't be afraid to ask your questions or whatever the case may be. You can continue, bro.
But yeah, man, like that was cold. That was some cold, crazy. Like it was real cold, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
at the
so
same time, bro,
next question. Far as like the future, like what you what's your plans for the future? Like what what you gonna do, you know what I'm saying, once, you know what I'm saying, all this stuff is behind you.
oh, I mean, shit. All the stuff is behind me though. I left everything behind. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
old me. My mentality has changed though. And like I became a better man though, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a true stepper. You know what I'm saying? I hold my own ground. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a straight man though. As it is up to date. You know what I'm saying? And I am going to continue to be that straight man though. You know what I'm saying? Cause you got to be strong to survive in the pen, man. Like for real. But
So
yeah, man. Like
so like far as like careers and everything. So
for
what's your
real.
career like? What career you gonna be in? What you gonna be doing? Like what your mindset at as far as career? Like what's your career gonna be?
Well, I talked to my mom today or whatnot though. This is not my real mom though, but she took me in though. She
After
made
you
sure my
lost your biological mom or whatever,
right,
she
correct.
took you in. Okay.
Took me in. I've been knowing this lady for going on 2 years, and I love her to death though. Like she's my real family, man. And she helped me get my credit score right, and of course, she helping me save my money or whatnot though. My plans are to get my CDL license. Be
Okay. You
be a
talking big
realtor.
now, boy. For real, yeah.
Yeah. I want to be a realtor or whatnot though, and of course, I want to be my own boss. I'm going to be my own boss. It ain't that I want to. I'm going to.
Yeah.
Being that the things that I've known though, studied back here, and also, like me and you, bro. We've been, working on our craft or whatnot with this music or whatnot, though.
Oh
NPG,
yeah, most definitely, most
record,
definitely.
record labels, though. Y'all, give us a shout out, man. You know what I'm saying? And let other people know that we coming, though. You feel me? Like, what I'm saying? We
Most
coming
definitely.
hard, though.
So
We ain't.
outside of that, let's back there. So is it was it hard for you to learn back there, like learn how to, like, of course you had an education. Of course you had an education before you went to jail, stuff like that. Cause I remember you being in school, you was one of the good kids, and I was the one that always kept getting kicked out of school. So, of course you had an education. You know what I'm saying? You graduated high school. Uh, so did you was you able to continue your education back there?
Oh, of course, though. I got a few certificates or whatnot, though. I
Okay.
can show. But I'm not gonna show myself right now. I'll wait till like, I'll say about like two. I got 7 months left, so
Hmm.
I'll wait till about like, I say about like 2 months or so. You know what I'm saying? I start showing myself. And of course, I'll show a couple
And
of
which
real
is only
videos
right,
but
because
now,
like with the situations
yeah,
they got out here, far as like catching inmates and stuff, on phones and stuff like that. So I respect
right,
that. I respect that. So
right,
I wouldn't want you to show yourself on here and then you get knocked or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
with that situation, so you say you was able to continue your education while you was back there.
oh,
So I
yeah,
guess
of
I guess
course they
that was
got
a good part of you was able to have time just to, even though nobody don't wish to go to prison, you had time to get
right,
your education together. So
yeah.
far as
Knowledge is the power, man.
so what you trying to do now? What you was trying to get your GED or something?
Oh, of course, yeah, that right there, it's just a whole lot of stuff going on, man, with the teachers. The teachers has gotten fired or whatnot, though.
Oh,
You know what
okay.
I'm saying? Due to some messy stuff, man. Like, so that kind of like slowed our education, school building down. So now it's only one teacher instead of three.
Yeah.
So it's like we are not allowed to go there. So they sending like work packages in. I'm getting them, knocking them out or
Yeah.
whatnot though. But
So
that's
what
still,
kind of food though? Like what kind of food you able to like? Is you able to get your protein in back there? Is you able to get nourishment? You know what I'm saying? Like food.
oh,
Yeah.
nah, man. I mean, you gotta buy your protein because like the state food, what they feed you, man, is not what it is, man. Like it's not. It's like what they be having on the boxes or whatnot though. It's like it said, I think what it says, made with not human consumptions or something like that though.
What?
So it's basically,
So basically they
yeah,
feeding you something that's not made for humans to be
right,
eating.
right. So the only
Dang,
thing I
bro.
eat is like
So
the
what's
only
the
thing I
worst
eat
thing that they done tried to feed you back there? Like doing your whole
moon
bid.
rock, moon rock, and monkey meat, man. We call it monkey meat though. You know what I'm
It's
saying? It's
called
like a
monkey meat.
mystery meat. Yeah, it's like a mystery meat, and it's very nasty though. You feel me? Hell yeah, man. Like, and the gravy, the slop, man. Like the
Ugh.
sushi, all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just pathetic though. Like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't
So
the place to
so
be.
so
You ain't
so
got.
are you able to get do your fitness? Are you able to what I'm saying, stay up? You know what I'm saying, keep yourself up? You know what I'm saying, stuff like that
Oh,
back
of
there.
course.
Do they let
Oh, of
y'all go
course. You
out?
got.
Do they let y'all go outside or anything?
Oh, of course. Yeah, we go outside though. We wreck though. Play ball or whatnot though. And get a little cardio in. And I get my little exercise in as well, man. I gotta stay fit up though. For the women when I get out there. You feel me? Hey, word. But
Hey,
yeah,
so
man. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
let's talk about that. So do you have a little chick that have been holding you down? Are you not even really like what I'm saying?
Oh man. Oh man. Nah. Hey, I can't even. I ain't even gonna stunt with you, bro. Like, man, those women out there, man, they are not like. They ain't really, what I'm saying, I ain't built for that, what I'm saying, that mentally, being in love and stuff like that, man, because, the women, they'll use us prisoners for, our money or whatnot, though, especially if they know that we got, have cell phones and, got a lot of things going on for
Yeah.
ourselves, they'll use you, what I'm saying, without you even knowing, like, what I'm saying, hit you with that pillow talk shit. You know what I'm saying? But I done been through that, you know what I'm saying? I done been through that, done that, I ain't with it no more. I ain't trying to get in no relationship. I ain't looking for no
Uh,
relationship, you know what I'm saying, before I come home or whatnot because
yeah. So
that's
basically, like
part
you just trying to fly solo for a while.
Oh yeah, of course, man. I ain't got no kids, dog. Like for real, bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't
How is that? Do you want kids when you come home, or is that's not something that you know what I'm saying?
of course I want kids, but I ain't rushing it though.
You ain't rushing it. You want to
Nah,
get
I ain't rushing it,
you want
man.
to just
I
get
got
come home and get to the money, basically.
to get to the money, man. The business legitimate though, you feel me?
Most definitely,
Legitimate
most
all
definitely.
the way, bro.
So like
Yeah,
when you
man.
come home, like you know what I'm saying, is you gonna be messing with your old friends, or is you gonna be like what I'm saying, trying to what I'm saying, reconnect those, or are you just like nah, bro? If it ain't good back here while I'm back here, it ain't gonna be good when I come home. Let us know what's your thoughts on that.
I'm gonna tell you like that. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. When it comes down to that, though, man, people, like they do so long in prison to the point where they think like, oh, I'm coming home. I know everybody gonna miss me. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all praise to you. You know what I'm saying? Until your ass locked right back up, and then they gonna do the same thing, not looking out for you.
Thanks for the
You know what I'm
subscribe.
saying?
Thanks for the subscribe.
sending no mail, none of that though. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting none of that though. So it's like I'm not looking for no praise. I ain't looking for no handouts. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be grown. You gotta be grown. Have that grown mentality to know like you know what I'm saying. Those friends who you think who are your friends, they aren't your friends. And you
Yeah,
know that
trust
may
me, hey, bro.
well you got.
Hey, boy. You preaching to the choir, boy. Cause I know how it is. Like I said, like, um, of course we all had them childhood friends growing up, and you thinking,
Yeah.
okay, man, I can take everybody with me, but everybody ain't meant to be with you. I'm tell you that right now. Everybody ain't meant to, what I'm saying, be alone beside you for a long period of time. Some people, what I'm saying, they outgrow each other, and
Word,
I
it grow
learned that the
apart.
hard way as I grow up, as I see, what I'm saying, myself far as like, what I'm saying, getting better as a better person, as a better man and stuff like that. I see myself,
Yeah.
falling back from a lot of people too. But it don't be that, you don't love them people and you don't, what I'm saying, care about them. It just be the simple fact that, what I'm saying,
Gotta put
those
that.
people just tend to go their own separate ways. And sometimes
Right.
it's not bad to just wish people the best and move your own way. Cause if you move your own way and you know what I'm saying, and you see the other things in life or whatever, and you see the other opportunities and stuff like that, it's a good thing too. But like I said, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you outgrow your friends. So don't let nobody
Yeah.
tell you, okay, man, you gotta be their friends forever, this and that. Nah, sometimes you and your friends go on different journeys and y'all, you know what I'm saying, separate because they are not in the mental place that you are in. They are not in the walk of life that you are in. Like you can be a Christian, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, and they can be still in the streets, gang banging or whatever. So if your mind is like, hey man, I'm trying to better myself, and their mind is like, ah man, it is what it is. I'm out here thugging.
Right.
Sooner or later, y'all gonna start to part ways because you're gonna be like, hey man, that stuff starting to leak out on me. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want that kind of energy around me. So if I don't want that kind of energy around me and you doing those kind of things, I'm gonna pull back from you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
And that's where the hate gonna come in at too, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be our own
thank you
tool.
so much for
You know what I'm saying?
she say I love your videos. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we are our own tools, man. Like when you depart from your friends or whatnot, though, it's like it's gonna be like it's gonna cause damage, though. Hate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like frustration, like dang. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some of those who want you to be down, though. Below them or whatnot, though. And I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Like when me and my brother we rap or whatnot, though. You know what I'm saying? When we rap about guns and this and that and the third. Like, if you try us, though, you know what I'm saying? We all about money. If you try us, you know what I'm saying, we gonna let it rock, though. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no if, man's, buts about it, because we know that it's a whole lot of, drama going on out there, and,
Yeah, of course,
everybody,
like you got
don't even like to
of
carry
course you got
a
like,
gun or whatnot.
I mean to cut
You
you off,
know,
but of
so,
course you got different situations where, you know what I'm saying, a person just like really in your music, you know what I'm saying, you can, of course you can vent out your, whatever you're going through in your music or whatever the case may be.
yeah,
Sometimes that's a part of anger management. Sometimes you need to release that energy, that bad energy, so you get in the studio and you record something, and you know what I'm saying, a
freedom
lot
of
of people,
speech.
that's a lot of people vent like that. So if you
Right,
vent like that, you know what I'm saying, more power to you to keep that energy bottled in. Then it's a different thing. When you keep a lot of bad energy bottled in, then it comes out, and when it comes out, it's worse than what it would have been if you just released that energy, you know.
right.
So of course, you know what I'm saying, we gonna do music like that, and we gonna, have that kind of situation. But a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, don't understand that. But that, of course, bro. But got another question for you before we wrap things up, or whatever the case may be. What was the question? Hold on, my bucket. Okay, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Where do I see myself in the next 5 years?
I think you got to speak up a little bit, broski.
Where do I see myself in the next 5 years? Well, um, well, I see myself. I'm not gonna say, I see myself, being rich, having a great family, and just doing what I have to do, to live life or whatnot, though, because life is like, life is all he got though, you know what I'm saying? We only got one life to live, so, by me saying that though, man, like don't waste your life, by with the stupidity, the craziness though, that what's going on out there in the real world now, man, because just within the snap of a finger, man, your life can be gone, man. So what I can say, man, is advise the youth, man, like, man, get a job, work, do what you gotta do, come home to your family, and, back to work, man,
Most
y'all go on
definitely.
vacation, this and that and the
And I
third.
also wanted to ask you how you feel about this. All right, you done been back there, but I'm pretty sure that you done been seeing, you know what I'm saying, all the stuff that's going on with these youngins out here. These young guys out here with all these guns and they shooting up and doing all this, you know what I'm saying? And what's your
Yeah,
thoughts and what's
stupidity.
your take? What's your take on these new generation kids? What's your take on that?
I blame the parents, man. I blame the
Whoa.
parents or whatnot, though. You know what I'm saying? Misleading their kids or not
So
just
that's
being there. You know what I'm saying? In their kids' life, letting them, know, giving them the a good understanding of how to live life or whatnot. Life is not all about carrying guns and going around beeping or whatnot, though.
yeah.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
so
Get
so
your
when you
life.
say
Right.
I didn't mean to cut you off. So when you say you blame the parents, right? Do you blame the
Right.
parents because of the upbringing, or do you blame the parents because they so focused on themselves? Could you reiterate what you mean by that?
Both. 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 They can be focused on themselves or whatnot though, because they want to look good, go out to clubs or whatnot though, this and that and the third. You also have unfit parents or whatnot though, not even being there in their kids' life. But, on the other hand, from the beginning, like while they are growing up, you have to catch them like right then and there, and continue to, bash their brain with like, hey, listen, this is what I want you to do. What do you want to be when you grow up? You know what I'm saying?
So
Oh yeah,
with that being said, so we was raised right. You know what I'm saying? Our parents, you know what I'm saying, raised us right. So what I'm getting at is okay. So what I'm getting at, yeah, let's go ahead and get you on up out of here, buddy. You coming in with that? Yeah, hold on, bro. Let's yeah, let's go ahead and get you on up out of here. But yeah, far as like this generation, we was raised right. You say right. So if we was raised right, and somehow you know what I'm saying, some of us, what's going
fumble.
on, Jonathan? What's going up? What's going on, brethren? What's good with you? So we was raised right. So and some of us, as we growed up, we went to another, you know, another life, another situation. We started gang banging and stuff like that too. So
Right.
so by you saying like, okay, you blame the parents. Do you blame the parents? You know what I'm saying, that we had? Cause I mean, some of us turned out, you know what I'm saying, to be kind of in the same boat as these youngins that's growing up now. So do you,
Yeah, you're right.
so
I
so
blame the father.
so
I blame.
you blame the fathers?
I blame the fathers, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no women out here, you know what I'm saying? You have, I say about like 35% of women, doing killing or whatnot, though, or, selling drugs or whatnot because, the habit of their boyfriend or whatnot, though, or who they be around or whatnot, though, you know what I'm saying? Or they being hurt because they boyfriend and cheated, you know what I'm saying? Now she done caught a body or killed her boyfriend or whoever goddamn else was with her or whatnot, though, But I do blame the fathers, because my
So
dad, he wasn't
basically, you blame the father for not being in their kids' lives and stuff like that.
correct, correct,
Now,
correct.
I think you kind of like, I don't even. I think you kind of got something on that one because growing up, I didn't have a father. You did. Your father was in and out. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying on that. I can understand what you're saying about that part. The only the
Yeah,
only part I have kind of like a little hard and just kind of is blaming the parents. I don't think it's so much of the parents. I think
yeah.
it's
I'm not gonna.
I think it's so much of just the world period. You know what I'm saying? The environments, uh the laws, you know what I'm saying? Some of the laws or whatever the case may be. All that play a part in it. You know, all
Yeah,
that play a part in, you know, how these youngins is out of hand. Because if you look at the world right now, when we growing up, it wasn't like this, man. It wasn't like, you know, far as all these shootings and killings. And of course, it was shooting and killings, but it wasn't as much as it is now. Like, the
no,
world is so corrupted now to the point where you can walk down the street and just, you know what I'm saying, give somebody a compliment, and they shoot you just because they think you trying to size them up or something.
and who passed that law with the license without carrying a gun without license? Who passed that law, bro?
Yeah, man. Me and my homie, matter of fact, me and my brother-in-law was talking about this situation or whatever. Far as you won't have to have no concealed carry permit to carry a firearm. Um, I guess Biden, he everything got to go through him. I mean,
Hey, and another thing about that, man, he's like Biden. I know he's racist though. You know, like that right there. You know, it led up to the killings to go up even higher once he passed that. You know, and I don't respect that at all, man. It's
so you
like,
think like far as like the laws and stuff, what laws like you consider that like with that law that you just said, right?
yeah,
You said who passed the law as far as people being able to carry a gun without having a concealed carry. Okay,
right.
did I had somebody ask me this question? Did I think that was gonna make things worse or make things better? So I'm gonna ask you that question. Do you think that not having to have a concealed carry permit made things worse or made things better?
Made things worse because anybody can just go up in the store, like, you know what I'm saying, buy a gun. You know, sometimes you have the people, you know, that work at the store or whatnot, though, you know, they're so broke or whatnot, though, to the point where they try to get a little extra money or whatnot, though, and, you know, you got this little guy, he be like, man, I pay you a little extra, man, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, even
And
though he
they
want
give
to
you,
see,
and then you walk out the store with an assault rifle or something.
right, even though he want to see his ID or
I
whatnot,
get
though,
what
you
you're
know, hey, man,
saying.
just show me your
Y'all
ID
hit
so
the
it's on
like
the
button
camera
as
or
y'all
whatnot,
come
though, and
in, and if y'all wanted to subscribe, y'all can subscribe, man. We gonna be doing this for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tune in. Uh,
yeah, he'd be like, man, yeah, just show your ID or whatnot, though, man, you know, so it can look good on the camera or whatnot, though, you know, and just get a man a gun and whatnot, though, you know.
yeah.
Nah, this man 15 years old, you know what I'm saying, walking around with a big old gun. Like,
I don't think that would be like far as like one of the big issues. Only reason why I'm saying that is because when we was young, but we was able to get a firearm, you know what I'm saying, just by walking down the street. That's how. But you gotta think of
oh,
if
yeah,
it was like
yeah,
that then, it's 1,000 times worse now. You know what I'm saying?
you right,
So if it
you
was
right,
like that then, for us to get a firearm, we can just walk up to a older guy on the street and be like, man, I got like 50. I need me a little 38 or something. And he was able to
right,
give you that back then. Imagine how it is. It's 10 times worse now for them young kids to be out here purchasing firearms. So, like I said, if we was able to get it easy back then, you gotta understand it's way easier for them to get them now. Only thing they gotta do is
right.
just walk down the street and somebody trying to sell them a firearm. So I don't think the stores would have anything to do with that. I think, you know what I'm saying, just by guns gonna get around, period. People gonna be selling guns, period. It ain't gonna be just cause okay, the laws are passed. If the laws wasn't passed, you think that's gonna stop these kids from being able to purchase guns or being able to, you know what I'm saying, get their hands on a firearm? No, you gotta understand. Like if it was like that when we was growing up, man, it's 10 times worse. You got it.
Yeah, you
Things
right,
don't get things
man.
don't a lot these days. Things don't get better. Things get worse. Far as like, you know what I'm
Worse.
saying? Cause it's wicked, bro. Like you got these 12, 13, 14, 15 year olds, right? It definitely made it much easier. So you got these 13, 14, 15 year olds, bro. Back in the days, the only thing you probably had to worry about a kid carrying was something small. These kids carrying stuff the military got. Like, bro, like, and that be the situation that gets me, cause if you got all these kids riding around with switches and they don't got a care in the world, half for them, you know what I'm saying? They wanted a father
Feel
figure,
like
and
they had to prove stuff.
yeah, they feel like they gotta prove something because it's like you and I know personally being part of a gang when we was growing up. We ain't no more now, so y'all this ain't no yeah. But being part of a gang when we was growing up, you feel like you want to be the top dog, so you trying to prove whatever point you gotta prove to let them know that you willing to do whatever to get to that next level.
Facts.
And we used to do a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? And good thing, the only good came out of that is, well, we ain't get killed or we ain't no nothing like that happened. But you gotta understand, like these, if we was doing all that back then, it's it's worse now. So these kids right now feel like they gotta prove themselves either to a gang or prove themselves to these females, because they want to be them big dudes. Oh yeah, man, I ain't scared of nobody, and they willing to do whatever to let people know that. And I feel like that's where a lot of the killing is coming from, cause all these young guys feel like they gotta prove something out here, or they feel like, oh, I ain't finna let nobody punk me, or they scared to lose a fight. And the reason why I feel like they scared to lose a fight is because of the simple fact, nowadays fights is going on World Star, Instagram, Facebook. Nobody want to be
Yeah.
seen getting their head beat in by nobody. So they like, oh nah, man, hey, look, what Charleston White say? If you knock me out, and I wake up and them phones out, I
I'm
was
shooting
doing
the
the
question
dude
with
with
the
the phone.
phone.
Hey,
That's
so you
crazy.
gotta understand, if you got 1,000 young dudes that ain't never really been into a fight in their life, and if they have been into a fight in their life, it's to a point where it wasn't recorded. But now you gotta worry about being recorded and put on World Star. Oh, you getting shot. They gonna shoot you. Cause they don't want that embarrassment coming from them getting beat up on the phones.
Uh,
The internet made things way worse out here. Cause back
oh
then
yeah.
you get beat up, you go home, sleep it off, put some ice on your face, black eyes, whatever.
What?
You know, you wake up the next day, you go out there and you try it again. These kids these days, they don't know what taking a whooping mean. They're like, who you finna put your hands on? Okay, bow. Like, so when it gets to that point, it's really no turning back from that. So these kids, these generations just need to learn how to take a whooping, and you be able to either make it right the next day, or you know what I'm saying, try it again. But I feel like these kids, the internet messed up a lot of the stuff. These people with these phones want to. Every time you see somebody fighting, what you see? A phone.
Yeah.
Somebody recording. Somebody like, oh, I'm gonna get all this on camera, boy. Boy, they beating the brakes. But then what you hear what you hear after that? Pop, 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 pop. And people
That's
running with
crazy.
phones. That's because this internet, bro. Like back in the days, you used to take a whipping and okay, that's it.
Facts.
Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, back in the days, you used to fight somebody and okay, that's it, man. We might fight again tomorrow. We might fight again the next day, but okay, it's just a fight. But the internet made things worse because now people want to put stuff on Facebook, want to go live on Instagram and show the fight. You don't
Yeah.
you can't get no fair fight no more because now it's like, all right, man. You know, everybody pulling out their phones. Everybody want to, record the fight. We want to post it. That's what's getting a lot of people killed because they want to be sitting there pulling out the phones. Ain't nobody want to be embarrassed by getting beat up on, you know what I'm saying? Especially these young
Right.
kids. They don't know what taking a whipping mean. If you take a whipping, okay, then I can fight them again the next day. I'm going to win one of these fights. But these new generation kids, man, they get beat up and then the next thing you know, guns come out. They don't want to be embarrassed on the phone.
I promise you ain't no guns back here though. Like for real, like you know what I'm saying. You don't know how to fight, and you still got a nerve to get a knife or whatnot though. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know how to use that knife though. No matter if you don't know how to use it. Like if you can't fight, if you don't know how to fight though, you ain't gonna be able to know how to use that knife though, cause you ain't good with your hands. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So anybody who think that they're a threat with a knife or whatnot though, and you can't fight, man. Oh man, all hell goes up to you though. You feel me? Like, word, man. You know, but it's crazy though. You know what I'm saying? But when they get locked up, you know, they'll realize. Understands it ain't no guns out here. Ain't no guns at all, bro. But hell yeah, man.
Yeah, but man, we out, man. Thanks for y'all for tuning in. We're gonna do this again. So much love and peace and blessings to everybody out there.
Stay safe, y'all, man. Gonna